want to use it early or save it for later will be the latter. As Mongols creep all the way in, they are going very far indeed. The flash will set Nico off. He knows what's to come. They're flanking him as well through the ruins. Nico's boxed in. Can he take anyone with him? No. Bartek jumps around that corner and hits a smooth opener as G2 are left to retake down Banana.
Keka holding the line. His Glock delivers a double. m0NESY now moving in, leading the charge. HooXi right up behind him. HooXi taps out one. Oh, m0NESY adds another. This is a 2v5 that could get out of hand. It's just m0NESY left. Oh, and they swing him together. Nice. Annihilation with the close. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Bartek. This boost, jump spot in. Oh, a flick of his own. All right. Okay. 2 AWP flicks to open this up. Annihilation is one of these AWPers as well who can find impact on the T side. m0NESY getting stuck in again over at short, and that's the bomb now spotted. A lot of info on the back of that kill, and with very little time left, that could make all the difference. Rotate starting to come through. Azteca's blind. I think that's a team flash, but he still holds on.
9 seconds.
Down in the pit. JKS could win the round, but he lets them in. Can't deny it. Azteca finds more, and it's Mongols with one hell of a round, playing it to the final few seconds. Here we go. Out through the apartments. Into the JKS 5-7, but it's only good for one. m0NESY in the site with the Deagle. One to the dome. He's so low on health, but he still gets out with a kill. Not for long, as the nades will find him. That's giving you a route into the A play now.
Frank.
They might catch this timing on Blitz, and HooXi has. Let him turn.
What did he want?
But he does deal with him. Annihilation runs the risk of just getting backstabbed as he tries to play out on short. No. Doesn't check the close angle. And so that's a freebie from Hunter's CZ. Now it's just Azteca, and he's run at. They double peek him from the short side.
We've played against these guys.
We've played with them. Yeah. Oh, boost up. Lovely way to get m0NESY's AWP involved. And nades bully and whittle down this double peek at top Banana. Nico is stuck fighting, but m0NESY every step of the way is offering up resistance. Has he got any more? They're trying to bait him out with the AWP, giving him a jiggle, giving him a wiggle. And now the flash wrecks him through the molly. He's going to burn to death. Jiggling from the coffins. They just walk right on through, and HooXi, that's exactly what he wanted.
With what he's given us. Go on, lad, show it. Oh, okay. One way to begin.
HooXi's blind. He's boxed in, and they will overwhelm him. Suddenly a route to the B players open. They're desperately scrambling bodies around. m0NESY going to be the only line of defense. Trying to get in position with the AWP, but the smokes are already in. Oh, he's just praying that something connects through this smoke, and it will for Hunter. They lose m0NESY in the meantime. He's spammed out over at Coffin. G2 are suddenly in with a chance on this retake. Mongols are going to love that.
Ready to swing.
So out they come from the spawn side. Blitz is fed to them, but back at the site is Bartek, and he's going to hold on. Nice. They're running at him, and even though they get the kill, there's no time. Surely it's going to be close. No. And it dawns on Hunter now, but too little too late. He's dead to the bomb, and the Mongols do it with a 4-spy. Oh, they move out, but into this boost up on top of short. JKS and Hunter make quick work of it. Trying to get out down into the pit is Bartek, but in doing so, he's left in the prying eyes of m0NESY. And going back up Banana, not the safety net you'd hope for, as there's 2 players still sat here for G2. Looking like a pretty convincing return to form from the G2 squad. They're even pushing down Banana, so Annihilation was on one hell of a timing there.
Yeah, push anyone out of position, so gonna need to see better XX for the Mongols. The third play was in the pits, right? Yeah.
And now they're going to start taking some liberties here, right? This is the freedom that comes with what they've banked up. They flash Hunter into the bottom mid-fight, and he gets out with so much, softens up Annihilation for Nico's nade. He will fall at the hands of Azteca, but JKS was teed up to get that trade. There's a route to the B play open as he moves in to attempt the 1v2. Deep spawn smoke, but they could look to come through that. Full belt of util on both players, so they really get to nullify a lot of these angles here as they move in for the retake. Azteca goes swinging, and he might be low on health, but he brought us down at the 1v1. m0NESY out of the picture now. JKS has got to do it. has got to be that man. He knows where Azteca is. The flashes keep him off that bomb. This is masterfully done right now. He's called the bluff, peeks out on the tap, and JKS will secure that round.
The issue is the flash is in apartments, so it's going to be a chimney flash if they throw it. That probably won't do too much.
JKS doesn't have a gun. I think that's what they were looking for. What? He only has a USP here. No. Oh, this is weird now. A lot weirder than it needed to be. His teammate is nearly dead, but you also don't want to get caught lowing the gun across. JKS and Hunter are both spammed out, and this gets real awkward now. This is a couple of unforced errors in this round that have come back to really hurt G2.
Gets dunked up top mid for G2. Nico, or top B rather, Nico again, limited by utility. It's going to be fast up long, nothing to do, you can't stop this. Hunter's being wrapped, he has to turn. Last second he does, but the flash is good, only allows for one and done. JKS needs this multi now, he's the last line of defense, and Azteca cuts out rotations. JKS cannot convert, and that is the sight.
They're looking for 4 in a row to close this out 9-6.
It's just unbelievable. Sure, there was a, no, not yet. No, there's more, there's more show to show. There's one more round, and we're going to keep it going. Fantastic T-side out of the Mongols.
Hunter's flashed in for a long fight. Clean with the CZ. That's nearly a triple. Azteca was tagged right in the back line, brought down low, and now could get finished off by Nico. Yeah. Nico's going to respect this smoke. That's given Azteca a little more room to move in. Keep the pressure on from long in the sight. JKS falls first, and there's the backstab. Nico arriving just a couple of seconds too late here, and a 2v3 for G2. Wounded on Nico, tagged up by the nades earlier on, and he's had a very, very rough game here. Is he in the mindset to turn around like this back in G2's favor? He opens up with one. Hooksie's creeping up short, and Nico sets him up with a flash, but one hell of a turn from Annihilation. Nico's got to do it alone. They're both in the sight, and he can't find them. The Mongols close it out at 9-6 in this first half.
Oh my god, Blitz, does he think this is B? He's on a big flank right now. Hunter's holding on. Blitz forces that kill.
Is weird.
They're still ahead of it, but Bartek's got the spot, and there's a man in the sight.
Yeah, you know you've kind of forced them for the A play when they come out the apartments like that. Oh, mopped up. Annihilation is clean with the USP. Nico might be a little lost in the sauce here. Doesn't know the whereabouts of this 3-man stack. He's got the info now. Nico pulls the ball, and it's run down by Techno's Doolies.
m0NESY is up ahead of every expectation. Big opening kill, but he can't convert more.
Still, that's an invitation enough if you're G2, right? That one kill in towards the B site does get them interested, and they want a full send here with a coffin smoke down and CT locked out. It was meant to be free passage, but Annihilation finds a way to return the advantage to the Mongols. More spam, but it's returned. And you can see Hunter,
he needs him,
trying to keep his wits about him, but doesn't want to just dedicate towards this flank angle yet. Goes back in, doesn't know about the second player. And so we're right back on 2v2. Smoke in at the coffins, going to try and lock Nico out of the round. He's now got to wait behind that, tries to play through it, tries to play ahead of it. He will cut down Bartek, saves JKS's life, who goes on. Yeah, Blitz wants to fight here. Ooh. He's taking a peek down through middle.
Smoke to give them room to move between. That molly still spreads a little bit. He's got to play in the open. Azteca on the pillar right now, and his teammate at the back of the bomb site. This is so uncomfortable. Nico with a clear. It's not perfect. Azteca swings with a flash, but he can't finish the job. Last bullet onto Hooksy. That bomb is very deep. G2 must go searching. They must go hunting, and m0NESY snipes him down from afar. He gets legged. This is uncomfortable right now with no smokes down. JKS is so far away. 20 seconds waiting for this flank, and even when they get it, it might not be enough. Bartek is still a problem piece. Up with the AWP. 13 seconds, he knows where that bomb is. They're coming his way, and m0NESY hits the 1D. Beautiful round from the kids from Mongols, from Monty. Let's see if they can put a foot in the door right now. Jumping out of apartments. Some crucial trades from G2 needed here. JKS will provide. It's all up to Blitz.
I can't believe he's gotten so deep back within the site, but just falling shy of that kill. And the outcome of the round's been decided. G2 with a plant in the 5v5.
Don't want to save here, but it's unfortunately the best option.
Oh,
that's what you
suddenly,
need. Yeah.
Suddenly they've been given a reason to give this round a go. Boost up over in spawn. Hunter goes looking for this kill, and he nearly finds them both. m0NESY's looking down Banana. The flash gets him off the angle. Right here are the Mongols, but m0NESY repels the first man in. More where that came from. Hunter holds it down from the pool, and then JKS goes on to close. Hell of a lot, right? It's pretty standard 3-2 split. So now they learn it's the B play. So much is weighted on these first few fights, and at least Azteca's going to start it off nicely for the Mongols up on this boost. Tries to take it one step further. Nico moves in and will get taken out. JKS and Hunter trade it back into the 3-on-3, and they look to punish this AWP on the swing. Hunter, and they now stand about to find 14, breaking the Mongols' money as we get into the final few rounds of this game, unless this retake can come through.
Missed Molly as well. It's perfect, but it's not on JKS, who could have been burnt out. 20 health, and the flank is coming through for m0NESY. Lines that shot up, sets JKS up for one more, and he's buying just enough time to win this round for G2. 14 now, as G2 are ready to close this game.
Oh, and that's how it's going to unravel with Bartak dead down in the pit. This one is a done deal now. G2, they're being very methodical at clearing all these angles, but they've already owned the site. They've already won this round with the backstab coming in up through mid. And so m0NESY, it's like that first half all over again, right? He's just AWPing down into the choke point and middle. That's a real sign of the times play. Just barreling through the Molotov to certain death. And Blitz 1v3, not long for this world. He's living on borrowed time here, and he knows it. G2 swing him together, and they pull this one over the line. It is a lovely looking G2 win.